Good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is Friday morning. It is very quiet in our house because we have no power. We've had no power for, actually the clocks don't even work. Why am I looking at the clocks? We've had no power for over 12 hours now. We had a really bad storm come through yesterday around dinner time. There was golf ball sized hail, strong winds. Pretty sure they'll announce today, after looking at all the damage, that there was a tornado. We have some new builds just behind our house here. Apparently some of them have fallen down, and there's so many down trees and leaves everywhere. It looks like fall without the pretty colors. This is our backyard. Like, these are leaves from our tree in the front yard that are in the backyard everywhere. Our tomato plants were as tall as the fence, and they've all fallen over. There's a lot of carnage everywhere. We were actually out at a restaurant when the storm hit, and our car was just parked on the street, so it has a lot of hail damage on the roof and on the hood of the car, and one of our taillights broke. So we'll have to get that fixed. And the whole time I was just terrified that our tree in the front yard here, we were gonna come home and it was gonna be fallen either on the neighbor's property or on our house, but our tree was okay. The neighbors across the street, their tree is down. I think there were some guys there last night who were trying to clear some of it away. But this is what the front porch looks like. Like, these cushions never get wet when it rains, and they were soaked. You can see the tree down on the road and the sidewalk over there, but we have a lot of branches and cleanup to do. So yeah, it was an interesting evening for sure. Just glad that I didn't have to go to the hospital, because I am 39 weeks pregnant now, getting close. Today is actually my last day of work, which I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do. I can hotspot from my phone when I need to. I don't have a lot of work to do, thankfully. But my phone was like under 20% charged when I woke up this morning. So I'm trying just to charge it on my laptop here. But my laptop doesn't want to stay on. So yeah, I'm just hoping that if I keep my phone charged, I can still answer emails and Teams questions, take calls and stuff like that. I don't know if my work laptop will stay on for too long. It was charged when I left yesterday, but if I didn't shut it down, chances are it's not fully charged. But yeah, it's gonna be an interesting day. It's my last day of work. I don't know if I said that. Last day of work. I'm going off on mat leave next week. And it's a long weekend too, so I don't know what keeps happening with these long weekend storms, but we keep getting hammered on long weekends. And it kind of makes them not so fun, because then you spend your whole long weekend cleaning up. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. I guess yeah. But look at our neighbor's house. This is from hail hitting the house, the side. Like, all these little like dents and stuff weren't here before. It was just crazy. And yeah, a piece of the lattice on the fence with that neighbor also was broken. It's all in our yard. So anyways, Jamie went out to get some McDonald's this morning. He is hoping that they are open. They are on like the main drag of the street, and the outage map kind of showed that we are like part of the largest outage zone, but there's other like smaller spots in town that are out, probably just because of down trees. But it looked like that section of the town was okay. He's gonna go into work today because the hospital has a backup generator. So he's able to go into work. And we'll kind of see what happens with me. I'll keep you updated. I have some other things to do around the house today too, if it's not too busy at work. Mom? Everyone is at work or at daycare. They had power at our daycare provider's house, so Clara was able to go there for the day. We're still without power here. I had one meeting, which is good. We didn't have a lot to talk about, just a couple last things to cover off before my leave. And now I just have a little bit of time before my next meeting. So I'm just like wiping off some counters, tidying up, putting some things away. My sister-in-law is supposed to be coming this weekend, so I just wanted to get the house kind of cleaned up. I can't vacuum or anything like that, but I can clean the bathrooms and just tidy a little bit. And then I think I'm going to do some kitchen cabinet organization. So I bought these little slide out drawer things for one cabinet and this for the inside of another cabinet. I'm kind of hoping we can store like some Tupperware or some bottles or something in this. We don't have a lot of storage in our kitchen. All our cupboards are pretty full. So I'm hoping this kind of helps to clean it up and add some more space for us to use. Like a lot of the cabinets are really tall, but like you can only stack so high or put one thing on it. So if this works out, I'll probably end up buying maybe a couple more to put in some of the other cupboards and help with that. So the first one I want to do is these shower caddies. So they're not typically meant for inside your cupboards, but I did read online that someone was using shower caddies to store some of their bottles and breastfeeding stuff. And I thought, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So I'm gonna put it in this cupboard here. It's just like, see, the shelves are really tall, but like it's hard to store things. So I want to clean up this mess. They're just gonna go on this door here. Like that. Don't know how high up I want them yet. But they just come with these sticky adhesive hooks. All you have to do is peel off the backing and stick it to the door where you want it. Alright, well I got the 2 adhesive patches on. That was like way more frustrating than I thought it would be. It said to like measure and mark everything, and I did. And in the end it really didn't matter because the adhesive was so sticky that it just stuck. Just stuck right away. So it says to leave it for 24 hours and then you can put stuff on it. So I will leave that for now and we'll see how it looks tomorrow. The next cupboard I want to tackle is this one. It looks so terrible right now, but it's getting the sliding drawer, which I have to build first. Alright, it's all built. It has the option to screw into the cupboard, but I'm not sure if I want it screwed in. So we'll just leave it as is for now. It's not gonna fall out or go anywhere. Right, so it's not going in that cupboard. It's not deep enough. Every other cupboard is deeper than that one, so I'm gonna have to put it in a different cupboard. It's okay because all of our cupboards kind of need something, some sort of solution to organize them a little bit better. Hello, it is Sunday now. It's been a few days. Sorry. I was gonna vlog a little bit on Saturday because we had gone to Costco and Home Depot and we were gonna go to the zoo, but we couldn't get a parking spot at the zoo. It's like a little local free zoo and parking was a nightmare. It was a long weekend, so people were out doing things. Yesterday we had Jamie's sister over for dinner and she spent the night. I didn't really want to film any of that. It's just us hanging out in the backyard. We enjoyed the patio and our new umbrella. So that was that. And today is the holiday Monday and it's mostly been raining all day. So I don't know, I did some chores. I painted Claire's toenails for her because she wanted to have them painted again. We went out for lunch and got like a really spicy pita wrap from the Tasty Shack, which was across from our old place. And yeah, now we're just kind of sitting. I'm reading a book, and Jamie's playing guitar. Nothing too like super duper exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna close up the video here. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.